Hello. This is SUBS Studios here, and I would just like to start this video off by saying thank you. Thank you all so very much for 10,000 subscribers, and of course, over 2 million views on the Encounter remix. The support I have gotten in the past 2.5 months has been overwhelming but amazing. I cannot believe I have gotten to where I am right now by uploading about 3 videos per year, but regardless, this stuff is all old news. What you are really here for, I hope, is this. The Q&A. I posted to my community tab asking you all to throw some questions at me, and by God, you sure know how to ask questions. Good for you all. Pats on the back. Anyways, here we go. Let's start off with some easy stuff before we get to the big questions. What is your favorite type of pickle? You people are not funny. Any good tips on how to animate or do FNF work? I do not know if you can tell, but I don't exactly specialize in animation. I hope to, someday. If you really are concerned about animation, I'm not your guy. Although, I do know some people who are quite good at the black magic that is animation. Maybe go check them out. Any DAWs you use recommend? Or do you switch between some? I exclusively use FL Studio to make my stuff. Before I had it, I used GarageBand on my iPhone. Some of the stuff I made back then is actually kind of good, but not great. Maybe you'll hear some of it someday. Are you going to stick to FNF or make music about other things? I definitely will branch out to other games outside of FNF someday. Making remixes has been my passion for a while. FNF has just been my new favorite thing for a while. So for now, I'll mostly stick to doing that, as I am having tons of fun doing it. But eventually, things will switch up. What is going on in the Encounter remix? Why does Gabriel appear and then disappear moments later? Gabriel shows up in the Encounter remix because he wanted to. I really didn't have a big story going into this except that this alternate and Gabriel needed to get Mark. In fact, there is a small error I noticed after finishing and posting it, where the alternate imitates both Jonah and Adam. I was unaware that volume 2 takes place many years after volume 1, so there is that. How long does it take you to make a remix? No joke, making remixes like this takes less than a week. You would be surprised at how quickly I get these done. The only reason I may lag while making one is the fact that starting a remix or getting past the first few seconds is the hardest part. How did you come up with the name TNISAC13 and SUBS Studios? SUBS Studios has very little meaning behind it. I just wanted a cool sounding music related name that made me sound like this huge creator, or something like that. As for TNISAC13, which is my other username, it is simply. I also plan to completely get rid of the name SUBS Studios in favor of my other username, but I think I might keep it around for a bit longer. I don't know what'll happen. But for now, SUBS Studios is here to stay. What motivates you to make content? Simply put, I just really like making music and remixing stuff. It has been my passion for a very, very long time. Another thing that plays into my content creation motivation, which is honestly a curse, is that I enjoy seeing people react to things. I enjoy surprising people. I like getting people excited for stuff. It just gives me a feeling like no other. What is your favorite FNF song? Oh boy, that's a fun one. There are a lot of different FNF songs I like for a lot of different reasons. Drowning, from the Dusttail mod, It's Complicated, from the Soft mod, Expurgation, Ballistic, Buffer song from the New Sky mod, the list goes on and on. What is your favorite video game? I could answer this in a dozen different ways. You have the obvious answers like Undertale and Deltarune, but some of my all-time favorite games growing up, and still to this day, are Super Mario Galaxy, both 1 and 2, Super Paper Mario, the Mario game with both the best story and characters ever, and my all-time, bona fide, 100% favorite game of all time is Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. There is not a single flaw in that game. I could listen to any track in that game for 12 hours. Some other games I really like are Splatoon and Omori. Favorite ice cream flavor? cookies and cream for sure. Also, hi Goji. How would you feel if the creator of Mandela Catalog saw either of the Encounter remixes? I think I would lose my mind if Mr. Kister himself saw the video. Although, since FNF is really hit or miss with people who are unfamiliar with it, and Alex not wanting to interact with his own community, I do not think it is likely. How the heck do you play as E#? How long did it take you to learn to remix? Was it easy, or did it take forever to learn? I have been remixing for maybe 4 years now, but I have been around music for almost 10 now. I started out playing the trumpet long ago and kept with it for around 3 years. After that, I switched to piano for 5 years. After that, I got my first laptop and FL Studio along with it and have been going crazy on it ever since. I still do know how to play piano, but haven't as much since I picked up FL Studio. Also, fun fact, I actually think I don't know anything about music theory outside of the basics. Favorite song you've composed? My favorite compositions are usually the ones that aren't posted yet. You will see soon. What else do you plan on making in the future? You aren't going to believe this, but I plan to stick to remixes and music content. I have so much fun doing this stuff and I do not plan on quitting anytime soon. You will see remixes, Z-mixed songs, and even original songs in the future. But after that? Who knows? Someone also asked about the Terraria Calamity Ost, and while I do enjoy Terraria and its amazing music, I have not played or heard anything from that mod. I am reserving my first experience for when my friend finally gets a PC to play it with me. Have you ever thought about making any non-FNF music based off of other genres of games? Yes. Are you happy with your current situation? Whether it be YouTube or making music in general? Yes. Will you make more Mandela Catalog remixes? Yes. Cats or dogs? Yeah. Will we see more Z-mixes of Funkadilla songs? Yes. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Yes. Will you do hyperlink remix as unique as Encounter remix? Maybe. Yes. Or no? Yes. Will you make a remix of Pray or Fight or Flight? No. Did you ever expect the Encounter remix to blow up like it did? No. And has this affected your plans for the future of this channel? No. Face reveal when? Is there an expected release date for the new Encounter Z remix? No. And it is Z mixed, not Z remix. Are there any songs or remixes you want to redo for fun or any reason?
To answer that, we need to talk about
Z mixed tracks. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm sure you are all terribly excited to know about the Encounter mod and even its release date. I only assume this as it appears in my comments section, Twitter DMs. I think the question even appeared to me in a dream. Well, here is what I have for you. It's not coming. Look, I understand you all like the song and all that, and I appreciate you all wanting to see it realized in a playable fashion. And I seriously do want to be able to give you this mod, but I just do not care. By the time development was going to start, I was already sick of the remix and wanted to move on to something new. Maybe, just maybe someday, when I learn to animate my own sprites and assemble my own mod on the fly, I can give it to you. But for now, no way. Jose. Sorry. Although, if you really want to play this mod, I have some great news for you. There is a lovely fan mod that was posted to Game Banana some time ago. If I were to have made the Encounter remix into a mod, it would look like this. I love this mod a lot, so please go check it out. On a more official side of things, I have been trying to get the Encounter remix into Friday Night Blocks in as well. When the game updates next, you should see the song there. I hope to play against some of you on there and whoop your asses while doing it. One more thing. For those of you that want to make a remix, or cover, or BETADCIU of the Encounter remix, I am handing you the instrumental and voice tracks. And nothing else. Okay fine, you can have the Gabriel and Caesar chromatic scales I made, as well. You know, I was going to release the FLP2, I even have the entire file ready for uploading, organized and all. I decided against it because a master never reveals his tricks. I am giving you the tools I use when making my remixes. Also, if you decide to use any of these things,
you will give credit
If you don't, I'll come find you. That ends the Q&A segment, and the important part of the video. Although, before I go, I wanted to show off a little more of what will be coming next in terms of remixes. The main focus I have, right now, will be Z-mixed songs. What is a Z-mixed song, you may ask? To put it simply, I put my own spin on the song and add some extra goodies or difficulty to the song. You could call the Encounter remix a Z-mixed song, I guess, but I will not for reasons you will see soon. But enough explanation. I'm sure you want to know what kind of songs will be getting the Z-mixed treatment. Well, I do not want to give away too much. I did say I like surprising you guys, and that applies here as well. Songs I have previously remixed will be on the table. There are 2 tracks already in the works. It's too bad I can't show you anything. Oh wait. I can. Here is the first Z-mixed song that will be posted to the channel.
You've reached the Bythorn Paranormal Society. How may I help you?
Well, that is all the time I have for today. Sorry the video took so long to get out. My transformation into a PNG took weeks. The process nearly killed me. Thank God I'm here. In all seriousness, though, once again, thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you out there enjoying my remixes. I will do my best to make awesome stuff for you all as long as I still enjoy making music. But for now, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, and did you know? Only a small litty bitty percentage of people that watch my videos are subscribed